It's fall. It's time for another Billy Joel release, and we've got a bit of a twofer going here. You want to
Yeah.
explain what we're looking at, Michael?
Yeah, absolutely. So here we are, Friday, November 4th, and it's a new release day. So we've got Billy Joel Live at Yankee Stadium is out today, and we are stoked. We've got two different formats. We've got the 3 LP vinyl, which is sitting right here, and down here, which we both have, is the 2 CD and Blu-ray set. These are both out today, and I believe it's also out on streaming platforms as well. So it's but we love the physical media, and that gets us excited. So if we're gonna dive into these bad boys today and get them unboxed and see what we got.
And of course, was it next week? We're going to have a full audio episode out as usual. It's going to have part of this unboxing. Obviously, we're going to cut out anything that's purely visual, and then we're going to do our usual track by track of the full audio release. So you'll get, if you haven't gotten it by then, you'll get a good idea of what to listen for when you do get a copy of it, or if you get a chance to stream it. But really, you should go out and buy these because we haven't opened them yet, but the packaging, even outside, looks pretty good. So let's dive in.
CD and Blu-ray, which he has right there.
Hmm.
Can't wait to see what we got going on. You wanna start diving in?
So we got the hype sticker. Well, it's Billy Joel live at Yankee Stadium, June 22nd and 23rd, 1990. I'm sorry, brand new 2 CD plus Blu-ray of Billy's historic 2-day run at Yankee Stadium. The film, brand new 4K re-edit of the classic concert. New stereo and Dolby Atmos surround sound includes a never before seen performance of Uptown Girl. The live album, 22 performances, newly mixed and mastered from the original multi track tapes, features 11 previous unreleased performances, including Uptown Girl, Only the Good Die Young, Allentown, and more.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's pretty nice there. We've got a little glare, but that's okay. I'm guessing this is a print, a pull from the actual film, like a frame, just by the texture of the photo. It looks like to me. Stormfront, open / take me out to the ball game. Scenes from an Italian restaurant. The Downeaster Alexa. I go to extremes. Pressure. And then we break from the music. We go to a vignette. Yankee Stadium Story Part 1. And then New York State of Mind. We Didn't Start the Fire. Shout Parts 1 and 2. Uptown Girl. Yankee Stadium Story Part 2. That's Not Her Style. Miami 2017. A Matter of Trust, and Piano Man. Then we have the live, produced and directed by John Small, producers Steve Cohen and John Jackson. Total running time, 87 minutes. Then we have the live album, CD1, Stormfront, Allentown, Prelude, Angry Young Man, I Go to Extremes, New York State of Mind, The Downeaster Alexa, My Life, Shameless, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, Pressure, Miami 2017, and Uptown Girl. CD2, We Didn't Start the Fire, A Matter of Trust, Only the Good Die Young, That's Not Her Style, Big Shot, Good Night Saigon, It's Still Rock and Roll to Me, An Innocent Man, You May Be Right, and Piano Man, and then produced by Brian Ruggles. This is the discs themselves. We got a little trifold going on here. Let's see, we got cover there. Is cover of the album. Next, I'm trying to look over it. Nice. Was that aerial shot? That was the outside. And then the inside is the fans going wild for Billy getting out in the crowd there. Yeah. And let's check out the inside now. We got 3 shots of Billy. Yeah.
Yeah, guitar in hand.
Guitar in hand. At the piano. Here is CD1. CD2. Looks about the same. So the Blu-ray comes in a little slipcover that's the same dark blue with the Billy Joel Live at Yankee Stadium. So interestingly, the Blu-ray is a slightly lighter blue, but the logo, we have the booklet here, Billy Joel Live at Yankee Stadium. Inside cover is blank, dark blue. Then we have the essay, where we have a nice shot of Billy at the piano with the bust of Beethoven there. Essay goes for 3 pages, interspersed with some more shots. So we have Billy just looking like he's about to dive into the crowd. So this is, I guess, We Didn't Start the Fire because he's got the guitar in hand. He's really silhouetted. Oh, and then we have another essay, Billy Joel at Yankee Stadium. This by David Frick, I guess, Frike, Frick, Frick.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got the ultimate Billy action shot here. He's power stance, mic in hand, flanked by the band behind him. Pretty cool because Billy is dressed in dark blue, but the whole band is lit sort of reddish orange behind him, so he really sticks out quite nicely. Kind of a cocky shot of Billy there, walking around with the mic on the stand. Looks like he's
Yeah.
shouting into it, really reveling in it. Got a little one here of him with the guitar again. This essay is a little longer. This one's 7 pages. And a couple of the pages have smaller photos. So let's take a look at these here. I've got a little overhead sort of shot of the band. Down there, another one of Billy with the crowd. This one I like a lot too. It's a kind of shot from behind Skylar Deal there. Billy doing a handstand. Billy doesn't do those anymore, so it's nice that we have these documented. Next page, Billy approaching the crowd. You can see the event staff down there. This is an interesting shot. This is it's interesting because it's so small, but it's of the whole crowd, it looks like. And so it's interesting that's a little smaller one with like a kind of neat little light trick going on there.
Yeah.
And Billy with the baseball cap looking down at the crowd. So this is from Billy from behind. Ooh, this is a good shot of the band here. Crystal front and center. Oh, and I like this one a lot. You could see the trap. So this is shot from behind the band. Clearly from afar, we see the 2 Stormfront banners on either side, and we see the stage. And the stage is very far away, but the lighting is very hot. So all the lights have that like luminescence to them. Okay, so these are the interview questions with Billy. We changed the color scheme now. We're going still with red, but now we have the light blue that we see on the Blu-ray disc. We see him talking to the camera. We see him looking down at the field while the stadium is still empty.
Those 2 first essays you mentioned, those are new for 2022. But this interview with Billy is from 1990. So this is right in the thick of all of it.
Next page is more Q&A with no photos there. And we have the end of the Q&A. We have a nice picture of Billy dressed casually next to the, I guess, commemorative plaque for Babe Ruth. Billy Joel, Saturday, June 23rd, 1990. No cans, bottles, or recording. Patriots consent to being filmed. Oh, a little backstage pass. Billy Joel after show only.
So surprise, surprise, those are actually mine. I actually have those originals in front of me. So here's the original ticket stub you're going to see in that booklet there. Here's the backstage pass that they used.
Cool.
Stoked to have something in a Billy Joel release. This is a first for me, so it's really neat to see.
Yeah, and talk about front and center too. That's it's really prominently placed. Let's take another look at those 2 things. 5 pages of photos of the band. Billy Joel, vocals, piano, guitar, accordion, harmonica. We have a shot of him playing Piano Man, we surmise. Nice shot of just him looking out at the expansive crowd. And we have a shot of Liberty really coming down with the hammer of Thor on that hi-hat there. Trying to look.
I love it.
Liberty DeVito drums, Mark Rivera saxophones, flute, percussion, backing vocals. Sort of silhouetted there a little. Pretty cool. Smooth looking shot there. So we have Crystal Taliaferro, percussion, backing vocals, saxophone, guitar. Nice action shot of Crystal with 2 tambourines. David Brown, guitar, percussion, backing vocals. We'll note that he is not wearing a cap. Tommy Burns, guitar, backing vocals. And Skylar Deal on bass. Finally, Jeff Jacobs keyboard, and then Lisa Germano violin on the Downeaster Alexa. You know what I like about it? It's Dutch angled, so the violin and the bow is straight. Next, we have a page. It's red. It has repeats the track listing for the film and the live album. And then at the back, we have the credits here. A little white page to end it, and then another dark blue. And there we have the Blu-ray and double CD edition of Live at Yankee Stadium. Now, let's go big. Let's go retro. Let's go vinyl.
So this is on 3 LPs. And the way it's broken up, we've got Stormfront, Allentown, Angry Young Man, I Go to Extremes on side 1. Side 2 is New York State of Mind, Downeaster Alexa, My Life in Shameless. Side 3, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, Pressure, Miami 2017. I'm sorry, yeah, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, Pressure, Miami 2017, and Uptown Girl. Side 4, We Didn't Start the Fire, Matter of Trust, Only the Good Die Young, That's Not Her Style. Side 5, Big Shot, Good Night Saigon, Still Rock and Roll to Me. Side 6 is An Innocent Man, You May Be Right, and Piano Man. And we also have the hype sticker. So it doesn't, speak to the film since this is audio only. And it says brand new 3 LP live album, 22 performances from Billy's historic 2-day run at Yankee Stadium, newly mixed and mastered from the original tapes, features 11 previously unreleased performances, including Uptown Girl, Only the Good Die Young, Allentown, and more. And then we also have a Billy Joel 50 sticker that Sony has been putting on all the releases this year. The back cover again looks, very similar, except the track listing is split up for the record.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a thicker package. So we've got actually a decent sized spine.
That's what she said.
There we go.
Yeah. I guess
Bye-bye, shrink wrap. I'm standing in front of a press proof of this package. Part of my contribution to the packaging, Edward O'Dowd, who's a good friend of the podcast, he held back a print proof for me. And once this got announced into the world, he was kind enough to send it my way. So I just had it framed and I've got it hanging up behind me, but it looks really, really cool. And kind of like the CD and Blu-ray, it does fold out into a trifold. So there's the front cover, opens up to 1, 2, and 3, like so. They essentially relay out those really nice essays.
I'm looking at it now. Also, I think you get an extra photo in the vinyl. I'm going to double check the CD Blu-ray. It's the original cover. The artist's rendering of Billy.
Yep.
In the Yankee uniform.
So they don't have the David Frick and the other essay in here, but they do have Billy's 1990 interview. Real nice with some of the photos that Jack went over in the set there. The original Yankee Stadium VHS image. And again, there's my backstage pass there, the ticket stub right down there. The credits are in the first fold-out panel. So you've got band members, credits, and thank yous down there. Let me try and get a little closer. And if you go all the way to the very bottom of the thank yous, so cool. Yours truly gets a nod.
There he is. Look at that. You've hit the big time, Michael.
So yeah, so cool to see my name in this packaging. So each of the LPs come in a really nice jacket, which has some of the photos that we saw before. This is the first LP. Yeah, it looks really nice. Flip side. Wow. So there is an LP.
Classic black vinyl.
Yep. And I'd say this is like standard weight.
Yeah, it's not 180, but it's definitely on the heavier side.
Yeah, I'd probably give it around 150. 140, 150. I'm not an expert on vinyl weight, but it's probably in that neighborhood there. And so you have the vinyl label is the dark blue. That is the same color scheme as the rest of the record. And with the Billy Joel Live at Yankee Stadium logo throughout.
Oh, that's nice.
Doesn't that look sharp? That's an LP too. Has the shot of Billy singing at the piano, which I dig that as the flip side.
Yeah.
Really cool. So we're going with one side, Billy at the Billy with the accordion, Downeaster Alexa.
Oh, this is almost a pun because of the color scheme, but this is like his kind of blue. This is just like, it's nice. it's
Yeah.
expertly done, but it's understated, and it's just all there and all looking great.
Yeah.
Really coming through.
What do you do for, something like this? That's, a
Yeah,
30-year-old concert that has been released, you want something new because it is essentially a brand new thing. I was speculating what this could look like for a while, and it really looks great.
yeah,
It really stands out to me. It's like you said, very understated, but really sharp and great choice of imagery and layout. Fun for me.
yeah, yeah. All right, well, let's pop these on the old turntable,
Yeah.
and for those watching at home or at work or in the bathroom on your phone, you're doing it. You're
Yep.
disgusting. Uh, on Tuesday, you can tune into the podcast proper, and we'll do our track by track. If you haven't decided to pick this up yet, hopefully this has inspired you.
And once you do, man, I'd love to hear what everyone else thinks. So, not only the packaging, but if you didn't get a chance to see the film in theaters, what do you think of the Blu-ray? We're gonna keep doing them. Every new thing that comes out, we're gonna do a video and go through the ins and outs of what it looks like and what it feels like and everything. So, hope you dug it and stick around, friends. We got more coming.
Yeah, for sure.